Are you filming this, Ryan?
Well, it's October 15th here in South Central Wisconsin. Last weekend we had a great weekend. We were able to get a fair amount of ducks, limited ducks and a limited geese, hunting a big cut cornfield well. This last week we had some cooler weather and they're getting really cold temperatures up in Canada, so these birds are starting to push down. And last week here in Wisconsin, the southern zone, it's been closed from Monday through Friday, so these birds have felt no pressure the past 5 days. So we were out scouting last night and there's a ton of birds in this area and we found this flooded cornfield. We had talked to the farmer, we had gotten permission. The only problem was the farmer had given permission to a couple different groups of hunters. So this small cornfield's relatively small, but we were lucky enough to talk with the other group of hunters and they're going to be 100 yards from us. We're going to have our backs to each other and they're very understanding. We're very understanding. We're only going to shoot birds that are going to be landing right here in front of us, so it's going to work out okay. But this flooded cornfield last night had thousands of ducks dumping in it. It's probably about 10 acres is flooded here. It's about knee-high height. Just scouting last night, we could tell there was some lower spots in this cornfield where there was no corn, and that's where those birds are dumping. And we got lucky enough to get right in the hot spot where they were all dumping in last night. But a lot of ducks in the area, a lot of mallards, a lot of pintails too reported out on the marsh, and a lot of green-winged teals. So we're excited about this morning. A lot of us have never even hunted flooded corn here in Wisconsin, but we're excited for this hunt. We're going to get down. Hopefully the sun comes out a little bit so we can pick out these drakes, and hopefully we can put the hurting on them.
I got the one that's your name, Brad. Hey!
Knock your duck down, mark it. So you're not just knocking one down, going to the next one. Shoot one duck, let it fall, you know right where it is. I don't know, it's going to be cloudy when you pick out pintails or something that doesn't look like a mallard. Make sure you guys stay low.
ditch that's probably 5 yards wide. And the whole thing, you can look down at about 6 yards. It's just out this way. Coming right, coming right. Coming right. And. Shoot that Drake.
Watch that second one.
Raven.
This hunt is one that our group is going to remember for a really long time. For a lot of us, it was our first time hunting in a flooded cornfield, and that coupled with the fact that we got a wide variety of birds, which we really don't get a lot of times in the field here in Wisconsin. So that day we had shot a limit of mallards, we had gotten a couple extra pintail, a couple extra wood ducks, and we even got 2 black ducks, which are really rare for our area. That day, some things that helped us out were the weather conditions. You know, we had a pretty strong wind coming from our left side, so we knew these birds were going to be finishing from our right side, so we could kind of figure out where they were going to be landing. That and the sun, or lack of, also helped. You know, when you have the sun out, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. You're able to pick out the greenheads and pick out the drakes and really fill up on those drakes, but at the same time, it also makes it harder to camouflage yourself. So the sun being not there for us really helped us blend in a little better and make these birds a little more comfortable landing in our pocket. Not only that, but we also had a couple different pockets in this flooded cornfield that we were hunting. We were hunting obviously just one of them. So we put out one spinning wing decoy just to draw their attention to that pocket, and that really helped us finish these birds in as close as possible and really lay the beat down. Stay tuned right here at Hardline Outdoors as next time we head out with pro staffer Nick Gallman and his family and continue our success in the fields.